Welcome back, everyone, to Descent into Avernus, which might actually happen sometime in the next 10 episodes, 15 episodes?
We're
getting close.
Don't push it.
Don't push it. I'm TormentedByGnomes. I'm your game master, joined by EchoFoot, NinjamanMat, Schmae, and SlugSlayer. Our heroes have reached Candlekeep. They've spoken with the sage Sylvira Savikas. She opened the puzzle box. She found the contract that Thavius Krieg made with Zariel to send the entire city of Elturel into hell. They're in the process of gearing up, and there's a crisis conclave with the best minds of Candlekeep tomorrow to discuss the situation and what to do next.
What is spin strap?
What have our heroes purchased? Because you've been shopping for magic items, which, again, I figured in Candlekeep they'd have those.
Shopping!
Get in, loser. We're going shopping. Matt, you want to run through what we're buying?
Hey,
Yeah.
Before we do that, a Streamless card has been played.
Ooh.
Schmae, roll 3d6.
All right.
Congratulations, you gained 14 gold pieces.
Yeah. Okay, that's actually poggers because it rounds off our number, which is going to be really nice.
Assuming you're putting that in the group loot instead of him.
Oh yeah. I can put that into
group loot. All right. Anyways, what are you all buying from this guy? Because he's got a whole list of items for sale, and then 5 items that aren't on the list. We're
going to be purchasing a rope of climbing from the list.
Mm-hmm.
We're purchasing 5 discretionary items, of which we're getting 3 cloaks of protection, 1 cloak of elven kind, and 1 gauntlet of ogre strength, which we're going to be dropping 500 gold per each of those items because they're all uncommon.
Can I flavor my cape to be very, very uncomfortably short? Like
absolutely,
it's basically just like a neckerchief. Is it what it is?
It's a
I'm
mantle.
imagining it coming up to the top of your butt cheeks. The top of your butt cheeks.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. It
Looks
was
like
obviously made for a
child. Obviously made for a child, and they're like, we don't have any short capes, but we have this kid's cape for a lordling.
A kinder cape.
Das Kindercape.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna try to get a deal on the kinder cape because it should be at like 3/4 price or half price.
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Just for the
God has specifically given disadvantage to the next attempt to haggle.
You know what? I'll take it. It's worth it.
Roll it.
All right.
And if you were to use your inspiration, all the better.
Oh, eat that!
Unbelievable.
Eat that as in I still rolled crap.
But it was crap on both rolls, so whoop, whoop.
All right, yeah, no discount on that. Also, somebody just gifted another pack if anyone wants to grab that.
Ooh, glorious.
Play with some cards.
So just to clarify, that's going to be 500 from Umberto and Crozen and 1,000 from Robert and I to get the rope and the cloak for me, the cloak and the gauntlet for Robert.
Are you taking
and
that
then
out
both
of
cloaks.
the group loot or should we pay for that out of individual loot?
If you have it, pay for it now. If not, I'm going to be passing out group loot money in just a sec.
I'm paying for it now. Mine came out.
Honestly,
of my own
I think
money.
that if you guys pay individually and then sort of get handed money from group loot, that'll be.
I'm going to have it all resolved momentarily. There's a lot of stuff in here.
You are like the kind of the bursar and also the supply officer for the group, so I understand the workload and I appreciate.
He's the quartermaster.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Really, Matt and Robert
Who will it be?
and Nick are the pillars of our party. Everyone else is just filler. I'm most certainly just filler.
Sexy film.
Oh, muted.
+1 XP. Man.
Oh! You love to see it.
I feel like inflation should pick this up. We should get like 10 XP for this by now. Is that
Cost of
haggling
living
again?
adjustments
Am I?
No.
I think so. Yo, we got some cool
So all we have
stuff
to
here.
do is get you to be muted 20,000 more times, and we'll gain another.
It's gonna happen.
Actually, we only need to be muted 2,223 more times, and we'll get another level.
There you go, guys. By episode 5,000, it'll happen.
And we're still
probably
in
episode
Candlekeep.
Episode 1,000. I probably do it twice an episode on average.
How much are potions of greater healing?
This guy doesn't actually sell those, but you definitely can buy them. You absolutely can buy them. Because they don't have a excellent quality potion seller here, but they have a good quality potion seller.
I feel like I
You
need
know
a
where
few
we
of
can
those.
find a good quality potion seller?
My
Potions is
strongest
big stats.
potions.
You also could do that. Okay, you could buy greater healing is 250.
250.
Healing is 50, greater healing is 250.
I say do it.
Yeah, I'll get 2 of those.
Okay.
And also, we should see what we can pull up from that Testa. Or
You-
Chesta, excuse me.
Only remember there are some other salespeople here if you want books, tomes, anything related to
I was
knowledge.
elected to lead, not to read.
Okay, so real quick, I'll get the rest of it in just a moment, just to give you all some money to play with. Everyone, please go ahead and add 2,632 gold to your character sheet.
After
How
deduct-
much?
Put it in chat.
1,632.
Yes.
Yeah, and make sure you
Jeebus.
deduct whatever you spend.
You can figure out what you have to do from there. I'm just giving you, this is what you get from your share of the gold. I'm going to do the rest of it in a moment. This is just to give you some gold to play with.
Thanks, Daddy.
You're very welcome.
Don't say that again, please.
I'm specifically going to do that again.
Figured you would.
I will.
I think I'm all good.
Yeah, I'm all set. I'm ready to go.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
have a
good.
drink or two and then go to the meeting.
And we can always summon Testa in hell. If needed.
True.
I
What
mean,
was
every
the
day is living hell for him.
specifications of Testa again?
Every time
You-
you shop, you can summon a shop.
Yep.
We have
you
to spend
pick-
1.
You pick the type of shop, and the quality is randomly determined.
But every time we go shopping, we can then reset summoning.
Yeah, it has one charge, which is it is restored anytime that you spend gold in a business transaction.
Oh, easy! Okay, is there a limit to how much gold, or is it just anytime you spend gold in a business transaction?
You have to basically buy something from some. I'm gonna clarify. You have to buy something from someone in a business transaction, but there's no specifications on how much.
Oh,
It's-
you just boned
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah,
No, I'm gonna
exactly,
say- I'm gonna
exactly.
say
No,
at least
no,
one
no,
gold
no,
piece.
no.
I'm the dungeon master. At least one gold piece.
Oh, now he's the dungeon master. He can't create spas, but now he can. You know, now he's the dungeon master.
I can
Okay.
create spas. I choose not to.
He's better than that, okay? He's better than all of us.
Oh,
I
my
will
gosh.
turn this campaign around.
You know, I had a
Hey, so-
conversation with them just the other day where he's like, "I'm getting better. I don't penalize people just because I can." And now he's going around, "You can't have spas because I say so."
Wait a minute. So, a gold transaction, at least one gold.
I'm gonna say
it for
whatever you're
goods or
coming up
services?
with here doesn't work.
I'm gonna buy.
Well, no,
One
if
of Darius's
Umberto,
toenails.
yeah, if I write up a
Right.
contract with Umberto and sell him
No.
something, or vice versa, then I've
No.
now purchased something, and you know.
No,
God damn it.
doesn't.
Hey,
count.
before we leave, can I get my trader's license?
No.
I can be a licensed merchant.
Look, I don't want to. I've already given you so much, and yet you continue to take more and more.
Yeah.
Welcome to the human element.
If it makes you feel any better, we're mostly trolling.
Mostly. That being
Mostly.
said, chat is not trolling.
Oh wow.
SlugSlayer, roll 2d6 times 100 gold.
Holy crap.
Oh my!
Yeah,
Hello.
welcome to Stream Loots, nerds.
Also, Mama Shimada gives some stuff too.
Cookies. Girl
Nice.
Scout adjacent. Not exactly. All right, so you guys have another 500 gold to play with.
Hell yeah!
Thank you, chat.
Each.
Dope.
Okay, so that's 125. 125. Everyone put 125 on your character sheets.
I don't need to split hairs with merchants all the time now. I mean,
You
I mean, you're still
will.
going to, but
I am.
You never needed to.
So
So
what
how
do
much were
5?
rations again? What did we say rations were?
I have enough for everyone. Don't worry about it.
Oh, did you buy the 500?
I bought 500 pounds of food.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Just one whole bag of holding is just food. It's just cheese. It's all cheese.
When you placed that order, they like had to run around talking to each other. They had to go get a spellcaster who could create food and water. Like that order took a while to to
It's
fulfill.
going to Taco Bell at 3 o'clock in the morning and asking for 1,000 tacos.
Exactly. Okay, I'll see what I can do.
So
Hey,
wait,
mate.
so, one person
ahead.
eats 1 pound of food a day. Is that what we said?
Mhm.
Okay. Can I buy another 500 pounds of food?
Oh my god.
If you want to fill your bag of holding as well, yes.
You guys, we only have 3 bags of holding. You can't fill all of them with food. One of them has a whole bunch of ballistas in there.
Can we buy another bag of holding?
Yeah.
Only if it's on the list, because you've already used all your discretionary buys, right?
Yeah. Is it on
Listen,
the list?
we got money and time.
And
Mate,
one
we
life.
will go back to
We're
Baldur's
about
Gate.
to
Don't do this to
rest-
yourself. We will do what we have
You can
to
go
do.
back to Baldur's Gate and more Elturians will die.
Well, you know what? That's
It's a
on
price we're willing to pay.
We're about
okay?
to go to hell, and we're trying to rescue a whole city. Having food would be useful. Actually,
1,000 pounds of food.
That's only enough food for 1,000 people for one day.
Listen, heavy
I
rations.
feel like they're gonna starve. Like if that's really a problem, that's how we
heavy
get there.
rations, grueling pace, and you don't stop for anything. Just go. That's
Okay,
how you get to Oregon.
counter
okay?
offer. Counter offer.
Is there a magic item that just makes food, mate? Can
Yeah.
you please like?
There's a 3rd level cleric spell called Create Food and Water.
Yeah. Then I have
That's just
to, I
a
have
level
to have
spell
a whole
slot.
spell slot, third level set aside for that. Come on, guys.
So you want to have a
Or
whole
you would have
magic
a
item
bag
devoted to that?
Full of cheese.
Now, do you want me
mean,
to be able to
bag of
cast
cheese.
Revivify or create food? Which
Well,
Oh,
bag
one?
of
God.
holding is not on this list.
Chat is right. We have 125 days worth of food right now.
That's what I was saying. That's a whole lot of food.
It's a long time to be in hell.
We're rescuing
Considering
the whole city. Come on.
when did we start? When did we start this campaign? It's been like 14 days, in
days.
the world, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So we've gone 2 weeks, guys.
Okay,
500
fine.
pounds of
Fine,
food.
fine, fine.
Like, would 1,000 pounds of food even help a city? That sounds like it would help one
It
day,
would
where the
feed 1,000 people.
for one
one
day.
For one day.
And then we teach them how to fish. And then,
In hell.
yeah. Duh.
Yo, I have some bad news about these Elturelians you're planning on saving.
Elturians.
They fucking did. We ate
All
7 of them.
Let's go to this goddamn meeting. So,
Are you activating the Wand of Testa?
no, I feel like we should save the charge.
Oh, well, okay, we'll save. Well, no, we're buying here. We might as well
Yeah, we're
use it
buying
now,
here.
and we're buying
Yeah.
here, so it'll reset it. Yes, we're activating the Wand of Testa. I want more beaver bombs.
All right.
Give me them freaking beaver bombs.
What type
point.
of...
Celestial beaver bombs, though. We want
Yeah, celestial
beaver
Holy-
bombs.
There isn't a merchant on this chart that sells celestial beaver bombs.
Well, there freaking should be.
Ergo, there must be celestial beaver bombs.
Then you guys can
Yes.
set up that business when this campaign is done. That can be your retirement plan. What
That's
type
so
of
wrong.
merchant are you going to summon?
Is
Gosh,
there
it's
a
gonna
money
explode us.
changer? Is there a money
Celestial
changer
type
merchant?
service.
There...
What would the purpose of that be?
Somebody useful talk, please.
Okay, alright, so
Just
how
get
are
another
we on
magic.
armor?
Just another magic item.
Everyone
magic
has
item.
good armor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wand can't summon legendary merchants, and magic items salespeople are legendary merchants.
Got it.
That
Well,
said,
what can
Some
the wand
other
summon?
merchant types sell magic items, but those magic items, if they're of sufficient quality, like an excellent merchant can sell magic items, but only in their purview.
So
Uh-huh.
a potion master.
So
then.
if we got
Is
an
that what we need?
armor,
Yeah, there's a potion seller. You could summon a potion seller.
And then
we
get
got an
alchemical
excellent
fire
armor.
and a beaver bomb, most likely. Just saying.
I mean, we have a couple other beaver skins, I think, still. I think we have like 5 of those damn
Oh,
things.
who's keeping
Is that
track?
what we're summoning?
I think a potion master is great.
Matt?
Potion.
Sounds
yeah.
The
good.
question is,
All right.
can we handle his strongest potion?
Well,
No.
roll whoever's using the wand. Roll 1d20.
I think I actually have it in my here.
I believe
Okay.
you do. You also have
Yes,
a
I know.
wand.
Yes,
You
I
have
know.
a
I
You're
am.
aware?
I am saving that
You're
wand.
Ooh, roll 1d10 times 500.
Ooh.
What? Make me do math.
No, you can just literally put 1d10.
1d10.
You can put a
times
little
500?
symbol. Yeah, times 500.
Oh.
Or you can
I
just roll
recognize
1d10
what
and, use math.
But, it's cool to be able to do stuff. Okay, so you have summoned the potion seller, who has 3,000 gold on hand and is an excellent quality, so he does in fact sell his
Yes. Yeah.
He's a salesperson of potions, poisons, and herbs.
Like, is it the
Potion
kind
seller.
of good kind of
And
herbs?
they money change. Is this person available for money changing?
You got-
Up to 3,000 gold pieces with a. This isn't their normal business, so they charge 3%.
Fine.
I'm
What do
going
you want?
into battle potion net seller.
You got devil's lettuce.
Let me see if he has the jazz cabbage.
Can I please have one weed?
Well,
Listen, even though he's a cop, okay?
he does sell herbs, and it just says herbs. So,
Is it herbs with a Z at the end or an
are you gonna make me look up the rules for devil weed? Oh no, this person totally sells drugs. Yeah, this person totally sells drugs.
totally sells drugs.
What level of items does he sell?
This is an
Excellent.
excellent level salesperson. His most expensive item, Kirzin's Ooze. He only has one, and it's worth 50,000 gold.
Holy
Out of
crap!
curiosity, what does that do?
I have no idea because I don't own that supplement. Apparently, it gives you acid breath, amorphous form, so it turns you into this acid-breathing goo.
A cube. It turns you into
That sounds like
jelly cube.
Chipotle when I'm
And then
not
it
eating my
makes you
probiotic.
immune to like almost anything, right?
Probably. Yeah, 50,000
Does
gold.
he have?
The canon of the original game, yes.
Does he have potion of giant size?
Oh, Jesus.
Size?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, buddy, I'm sure you're fine. Okay, everyone.
I'm
comes in
I'm
different
asking for
size-
you, bro.
Sizes.
I'm asking for the dwarf.
Asking for a friend.
Yeah, there's
True.
potions of growth. Roll 1d4 minus 1, please. You did the asking, Slug. Go ahead and make the roll. 1d4 minus 1. One potion of growth for 250 gold.
What does
It'd
it
be
do
pretty
exactly?
funny to have the dwarf
It
become
gives you the
big.
enlarged spell, basically.
I will definitely do that because then I can
Yeah.
fucking grapple a lot of things.
Okay, whoever's doing it, please deduct the gold and add a potion of growth to your inventory.
Where might I see the list of potions that are
Potion of
available?
mind reading.
It's gonna be too complicated for me to share it out right
Yep.
now. So, yeah, their potion of mind reading. Roll 1d4. He has 4 of those on hand. However, this is a much more expensive. The reagents required to create this, bits and pieces of illithid brain, stuff like that, 2,500 gold each.
Aren't you worried
Oh,
about
boy.
prions at that point? I'd be worried about prions.
Well, you know, you sort them out for the prion free ones. You cast
Ooh,
remove
cool.
prions.
You got more money.
Oh, you did. And a more decent amount of it. So let's have EchoFoot roll 46 times 10 because making you do more math is funny. 46 times 10.
Oh my gosh.
This is the rare version of the card. 180 more gold.
Oh, nice.
How about them apples?
What can I offer you? Potions of climbing and healing, of course, 50 gold each. Oil of slipperiness. It has a variety of uses for 250 gold.
It's just a PY jelly. There's nothing different
Oh.
about it.
Potion of flying.
Potion of flying. Don't seem to have that in stock.
Okay.
How about alchemist fire?
Alchemist fire, almost certainly. Let me find that crap.
I'm gonna buy
I'll buy
8
a few
potions
of
of
those.
healings, please.
Those are 50 gold each. Actually, roll 1d4 times 3 because that's how many he has on hand.
1d4 times 3.
He has 3 potions of healing available at the moment. Somebody else just bought him out, so you can only buy 3 from him. What were you gonna say, Matt?
I did a lot of math. I'm tired. So there was an exchange rate of 3% for all of this. And so we have enough to where we can exchange. I have a total of 1,205 that he can exchange that from copper and silver to gold, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I did 3% off of each. I'm going to make it money now. So
Done.
thank
I
you.
mean, done.
Oil of sharpness.
Let's see. Oil of slipperiness that I already mentioned. 2 potion of clairvoyance diminution.
Shopping.
Get the potions that go boom.
Oil of sharpness. Yes, I do. Well, roll 1d4 minus 1, but the price is 25,000 each, and he doesn't have any in stock.
Okay. Wow. 25,000?
Hmm.
Jeebus. Potion of flying.
We
Did I already
asked
ask
that
that
one
one?
already, and the answer is no.
Okay, never mind. Okay, I'm good.
Anything about being convincing or
I have the filter of love,
talking
but that
out
is
your
you
ass?
drink that, and that sort of makes you charmed. The perfume of bewitching.
Oh,
Can I
it's
pause
axe
for a
body
second?
spray.
Yes, you can pause for a
It's
second.
just-
Can everyone please add 281 gold to their character sheet? As Darius is just
Okay.
over in the corner, just.
He's got.
I
his little
feel like I
visor
should
on,
be a freaking merchant right now. This is ridiculous.
just sliding on the abacus. Type that in chat if you would, just for the record.
Oh God. Okay.
There you go. And now it's out of your brain. You're free.
Okay.
Schmae,
Everyone
roll 1d4
please
minus
add-
2. Oh, go ahead, Matt.
Can everyone please add 22 platinum pieces to their character sheet?
-2 or +2?
Add 2. 2. So a total of 22 platinum pieces.
Copy.
What was my roll, Joe?
Plus
Oh,
1
you're
XP.
muted. Oh,
1d4 minus 2.
Oh, Joe, if you ever want to power level less,
Sorry, he thought he had the perfume of bewitching, but he seems to be out of stock.
oh, scheisse.
well, poop.
By the way, what's this testa's name? You know, just
Muck.
Papa Testa.
Concoctatory testa. The potion
One more
sellers come
time?
from it. Concoctatory testa.
un-
The potion sellers have their
Concoctatory.
own, naming conventions.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Actually, no, it doesn't always summon testas. It only summons testas when it's like the people who stuff animals.
I'm pretty
no.
sure we said it's always testa.
Oh no.
Well, then it's concoctatory testa.
It's
We retconned
always-
that shit.
They're all testas in this.
I'd like to spend
in
one
this run.
inspiration so there's always a testa.
It's always a testa. It's all testas down here,
It's testas all the way down.
all the way down.
Okay,
What else?
I'm happy.
Is there a potion of fire resistance?
Ooh.
Yes, certainly. Roll 1d4 times 3.
Holy water.
You
said-
want to speak with the temple about that. I do see a temple right across the way. He points at the temple of Ogma. But potions of resistance, that he has 1d4 times 3 on hand, and they are going to be of random types, and they're 250 gold each.
Everyone, please go ahead and add 20 copper pieces to their character sheet.
20 copper pieces. Thank you, Matt.
You're welcome.
Yep, thanks for all you do.
Can everyone please go ahead and add 4 gems worth 50 gold each to their character sheet, please? Everyone, please go ahead and add 250 gold of gems and jewelry to their character sheet.
How much were the gems worth? 150?
The gems were 50 gold each, and you got
Were
4 of
50.
them.
Got it.
And
Type
now
in
you
this in
gotta-
chat. It'll help.
Okay. All right. So times 4 gems, 50 GP each, and then 250 GP of gems and jewelry. This was from all the pirate stuff.
Hmm.
I'm gonna split the magic items evenly. Everyone gets 2 potions of healing.
I know I had this somewhere.
Remember, you can drag and drop these, most items, if it's a named item, from the compendium.
And just to be completely clear and honest with everybody, if there's any odd items or any over extra, I'm keeping it because I'm doing all this.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It's not a lot. I'm not. It's like 1 or 2 gold here and there. It's not a lot. So
No,
yeah.
but you're
That'll
entitled to
make
that,
it
I
easier.
think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Says the man who haggled over 6%.
Hey, I'm just helping our
You
treasure keep
understand.
it.
We have a lot of cool ass scrolls and potions. This is not going to be easily dividable. This is going to be us going over it. I feel like we'll do this later.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Sounds good.
But we have, I'm just going to kind of say it on air right now. We have a potion of clairvoyance, a potion of levitate, 2 potions of climbing, a potion of heroism, a potion of purifying. It was that weird crap that happened to Umberto. It makes you drunk, but it gets rid of, all the stuff that's affecting you. We
Oh
have
yeah.
a scroll of alarm, a scroll of disguise self, a scroll of longstrider, a scroll of cure wounds. We also have 3 uses of iron dissolving acid.
Ooh.
Oh, and we have 2 jade worth 100 gold each. I figure we'll keep that in group loot.
That's fine.
I've got a potion of mind reading
Nice.
and 2 doses of truth serum.
Nice.
This dragon eruption is amazing.
It's so much better. It works for almost any item or spell in the game. For any source that I own.
Excuse me?
Like from the compendium. That's how I always add. You know how you can add spells?
Oh, yeah, the compendium rocks. Compendium
and I finally bought the Dungeon Master's Guide on Roll20. I didn't have it there, so now all the magic items are in there. And of those 12 potions, 3 are potions of fire resistance, Nick, and they cost $250 each.
Okay.
12.
Each. So, guys, I'm just trying to think through traveling through hell. What would we want? And it seems like protection from elements would be an important
Yeah,
one.
I think also we're gonna have a lot of mind fuckery going on. So I think things that can strengthen our will.
So I can cast protection from evil, which will help a lot with that.
Yeah, that would help. And I think we should stock up on holy water for sure.
Yeah.
Gallons. Just get squirt guns.
So if we had a large bladder full of holy water in one of the bags of holding, and then we cast I don't know, or if we just squeeze the bag and we could shoot the holy water out and it's a jet, and and have just a cistern.
Hey, mate, is there a decanter of endless water here?
I don't
Well,
believe
that's
so.
a good idea.
Let me look.
That's it.
And
Or-
secondary question, can we bless a decanter of endless water?
I was going to say the real play here is to just get, because it costs 25 gold worth of silver to make 1 dose of holy water. So what you need is a chamber with holy runes on it and a bunch of powdered silver. And then you stick a decanter of water. And it would have to be reloaded, but like a magic item where you just...
I
Also-
might have changed. Hold on, I might be changing what I want to do here.
Also, that's not a thing, and it would take time to build.
How much time?
Weeks. It would be a completely new magic item. Nobody's done this before. It would take a long time to research. You've been...
Do you have an alchemy jug?
Question on a not permanent scale, would we be able to just buy enough silver to where we can just bless a decanter of endless water for a certain amount of time or a certain number of uses? Would
No.
that be a thing?
No, because...
Every dose you'd have to bless.
Yeah, there's
again.
a spell that... you have to cast a ceremony spell to create holy water.
Uh-huh. So you can't, that's what I'm saying, you can't ceremony spell a decanter of water?
Correct. Correct.
Interesting.
Because
But
the
do we have
decanter is
access-
endless water, and the ceremony spell only blesses X volume of water, so it wouldn't bless all the endless water.
Well, yeah, but a decanter isn't literally holding endless water, it just never runs out of water.
But it would only effectively create 1 dose. It would not
Right,
create
and then
infinite
every time you
doses.
pour it out, you need to re-bless it.
Right.
That's what I'm saying, though. If we just re-blessed it, it wouldn't be permanent. We would just keep, every time we use it, we would re-bless it. I'm saying, would that be possible?
No.
We'd have to make sure we actually explicitly say that.
Because you have
And
to bless
have
the
enough silver
water
on hand.
itself, and the decanter of endless water is practically a portal to the elemental plane of water, so it would not work that way.
We could just
Okay.
get an alchemy jug. Really, I just want to summon 2 gallons of mayo whenever I want to.
Did you know that during one of the one-shots, Bren created an artificer character who made a mayonnaise-powered railgun? I guess it wasn't a railgun, but he created a mayonnaise cannon. It had a pressurized chamber with the alchemy jug, and his whole thing was just... He created explosive mayonnaise that he pasted onto a wall. Can you please not buy the alchemy jug?
Listen, Listen, I respect you, but no, I want to buy the alchemy jug.
Well, regrettably,
It's not on the list.
Mama
He
Shmata.
just-
Okay.
Yeah, can we bless the mayo? Can we make the mayo holy?
Not by the faith of Ilmater. I'm sure there's a deity out there who would sanctify mayonnaise. There's a reason they use holy water. Also, you have an alchemy jug.
Yes.
Okay,
Also, you
I
can
don't know
sell-
enough about alchemy jugs. There isn't actually mayo in alchemy
Holy
jugs, is
aioli.
there?
Yeah, they're holy aioli. Oh my god. Chat, why? No, Schmae,
I can't breathe.
the alchemy jug can
So
create
holy.
mayonnaise.
I'll post it.
Yeah.
It just creates whatever you want in it.
No, you can use your action, name one liquid, and there's a list of them. You can pour out 2 gallons of that per minute, and there's a maximum amount per day. So
Okay.
Wow.
it can create 2 gallons of mayonnaise a day. It can create 8 ounces of acid. It can't create holy water, but it can create 8 gallons of fresh water
Which we
Every
could then
day.
blast.
We've solved
Wow.
our water.
or drink. How many
Yeah.
gallons?
Can it make
of water?
alchemist fire?
It can make wine
Yes.
and oil. Is this like the fiery kind of oil or just like...
Yes. But it's only 1 quart of oil, so I think it's 1 dose.
basic poison, acid? Yeah.
Is 8
or-
gallons of water enough for 4 people? I feel like that's
Yeah.
enough for 4 people.
Yeah, I think
Not
we can
enough to
make it on
bathe,
like a
but-
gallon a day. Honestly, you can make it on a lot less than a gallon a day, probably like half of that.
So yeah, you have 1 alchemy jug, and he'll sell you another for 500 gold, which is what I was going to say before Mama Shimada it all up.
Or was the gift of chat the fact that it has the alchemy jug?
Nope, I go by
It
the
already
rules of
had
this
the alchemy
list,
jug.
and it is on this list.
Oh, you done messed
Look,
up.
yeah.
son.
Sometimes you don't get a bathhouse. Sometimes you do get 2 alchemy jugs. You know, it's giveth and taketh away.
Yeah, it's a gallon of water per person per day.
Okay.
You want to buy
And
the
that's
second
like
alchemy
healthy.
jug for 500
You'll have
gold?
nice clear pee if you do that. That's
Yeah,
not
hey,
like...
guys, can I just answer a quick question real quick that no one asked? Google says mayonnaise is flammable and burns with an energy similar to diesel fuel. Just want to put that out there.
But as a note,
What?
diesel fuel doesn't burn very well except under high
No.
pressure. So
Yeah.
I
That
mean, just
doesn't
putting
do
that
us
out there. That's a thing. I'm just
I will
saying.
buy the second alchemy jug.
For
I will
500
have
gold.
2 alchemy jugs.
Add them to your inventory and reduce your gold by 500.
I'll buy the other
And
one,
done.
Adam. I'll take that one.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That
We
fills my
are ready
survival
for
with
hell,
me.
guys.
Thank you.
Listen.
Okay, so what did we get? Because I didn't see anyone writing down potions that were bought. What potions were purchased from this concoctatory?
Concoctatory. Everyone's been keeping track of their own shit, right?
Yes.
I have been.
Yes. I didn't buy any.
So this doesn't need to be in group loot. It may just be for Matt's own information.
I just want to know what we bought, so I know, because I know that there's a lot of things that are like, oh, you don't have that anymore. Because
Potion of growth.
maybe Darius
I-
wanted to buy some stuff.
I have a potion of growth that we just bought.
Okay.
3
I bought 2
potions of
healing
healings.
potions.
Is there a potion of speak with animals? And is Darren an animal or a celestial? Oh, a tiny beast. It says it
little
here.
of column A, little column B.
Little column B.
There is no potion of speak with animals.
Well, good. I don't need it. Did we end up deciding? Is there a list of what potions are available here, or is it just whatever we can say?
There's
I
a
want
list,
this?
but it's it would take too long, and we've taken enough time for me to like put the list in front of you. So I'm just keeping track of the list, and I'm reading off of it from time to time. Fire breath, greater healing, growth, resistance. He has 12 resistance potions, 3 of which are fire. Water breathing. What else? Clairvoyance, diminution, but those are all 2,500 each. So sticking in what's probably
We have fire resistance. You said fire resistance, right?
Yeah, there
there
were
are
3
3
of those.
potions available of fire resistance for 250 each.
250 each. Yeah, let's grab some of that. Did we already buy some?
No,
No.
Slug was window shopping, but hadn't actually purchased it yet.
All right. Well, I'm gonna grab one of them.
Okay, drop it. 250.
And I'll grab another one.
Add it to your inventory and drop 250.
Should probably take the other. Is anyone else going to buy that one, or is it going to be Darius has to do it?
I'll buy it.
Okay,
But you can hold it. How much was it? 250?
250 gold.
250. Copy that.
Remember, you can drag and drop that to your inventory.
I'm giving it to Darius. I'm just buying it for him.
Yeah, I'm putting it in group loot. So it's Darius is holding it, but it's not like his thing.
Right.
Mhm.
What are we're going to hell, right, Avernus? What
You
are
go
our
to
devils
hell.
or demons?
Devils. Lawful evil.
Do they like
Contracts.
fancy shit?
The devils are not a monolith. Some of them probably do. Mostly they want
Like-
souls.
What if? So could I get like a pretty thing that a devil would like?
Candlekeep doesn't have like a fashion
Okay.
section.
Okay.
Books. There's a temple nearby with a few things, and if you want books or things related to books, there's lots of that.
Let me just get 5 doses of holy water though, real quick.
Okay, you're gonna need to hop over to the temple for that.
I'll go ahead and do that.
All right.
Hey,
so
mate,
there's-
did we
yes.
specify if we said yes or no to oil of slipperiness?
Nobody bought the oil of slipperiness.
And it's 250?
Mhm.
Okay, I'll
If you
take oil of
need money, I'll
slipperiness.
buy it for you.
For now, I'm okay, but I really appreciate that. Is it okay? Before I start dropping more of my money, because I've been asking forever, is there a freaking bracer that just throws daggers? Is that a thing that is here or somewhere around anywhere?
So all it does is reload your daggers, right?
It just makes magical daggers that I can throw and not have to track.
Okay,
I just want
but they're magical. They count as
they're magical daggers. Yes,
Yeah, 500 gold.
or a returning dagger. 500 gold, easy, done. Okay, thank God. I've been asking for this for 3 years now. I finally get it.
How much would 5 holy waters cost me?
Well, first off, roll 1d4 times 5.
How the hell did that happen? Did the times 5 not work?
X instead of asterisk. You gotta use the app.
Oh, you gotta use the asterisk. Okay,
There are
well,
f-
either way, it's 5.
There are 5 flasks
I'll
of
buy them
holy
all.
water available, and they cost 25 gold each.
Okay.
Temples sell this at cost because they want people to have it, but like they still need to buy the silver.
Now, if I were to offer my own time
Mhm.
as a acolyte to
Mm-hmm.
bless 2 more doses, not for myself, but just so that they have more,
Mhm.
I will just do that as a good, just a gesture of what's the word? Camaraderie. Thank you. I can
Okay.
words. I will just help them bless another 2 doses.
All right, great. To resupply theirs or to add 2 more to your stock.
Let's add 2 more to theirs.
Okay. Then yeah, they have 5 doses, 5 flasks. They're 25 gold each.
Okay. I have
Remember, if any of
250.
your spells have costly components, you'll probably want to pick those up too.
Yeah, like
Okay.
diamonds. We can all help buy diamonds if we need to.
Yeah, if you want
Mate,
to be able to revivify.
final question. I was basing this off of the bracer of flying daggers, which
Mhm.
I want to know if that is possible to be here. If we can do an uncommon version where it's just pull daggers out, that's great. There is a rare version which I've been wanting, if it's possible. I don't know if it's possible.
Yeah, it can be here, but it's gonna cost. Item cost like 2,500 at least, I think.
I'll donate 500 for that.
I will take it if it's possible. I want it so bad.
Hold on, let me see.
Let me link you what it is and make sure you're okay with it. It's slightly better than what I quoted you initially. This is from Dragon Heist, the bracer of flying daggers.
Did we buy any diamonds? Do we have
Not
that?
yet. Okay,
So
go ahead.
no, it's about the diamonds, but do your thing first.
The rare items cost 5,000 gold.
Ah,
Whew.
okay. Then yeah, just magical armbands. That's fine. Because
Okay.
I can't afford 5,000, unfortunately.
So about the diamonds,
Mhm.
I think what we talked about last time was everyone should carry 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds on their person. I have 300 on me as well. So whenever someone goes down, I burn mine, and then we just pass around whoever needs the diamonds next.
Sounds
So everyone
Gucci.
keeps their own set on them.
All
Just
right,
so we have
so
enough.
everyone buy $300 worth of diamonds. Is that what
We
you're
should
saying?
already
can.
have some. Look at your character sheet because we already discussed this specifically.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, okay. Then please do that. And I'll buy another set, so we at least have 2.
I am buying
on
one
me.
as well.
Yeah. We should each be carrying our own diamond to make sure
Yeah.
it's 300 gold worth of diamond, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's just 1 diamond.
It's powdered diamond. Is it diamonds or powdered diamonds?
It's 300 gold's worth of diamond. However
So
you want
it's
one
diamond
big one
dust, or it's like a little tiny
Yeah.
diamond, or something along those lines.
yeah, doesn't matter as long as it's diamonds.
It depends on the clarity. You could get a large diamond for 300 gold, but it would be a very bad diamond with bad clarity and bad color. The eye, or what is the diamond ratings? Anyway, I used to know more about that when I was shopping for diamonds.
All right, I'm Gucci.
Yeah, same. Let's get this done. Let's talk to the big bad council.
How much do extra rages cost?
Jack can play a Mystic Surge card to give you your rages.
Just out of
Yes.
curiosity, how much gold does each person have? Roughly, doesn't like.
I am
I-
currently carrying in the area of 3,400.
3,000-ish.
I have now
Oh, no.
1,700.
I'm at 1,900. How much was the item that you wanted, Matt? And was it really worth 5,000?
So the difference is that a regular uncommon version is just going to give me infinite magic daggers that I can draw. This one makes it to where, as an action, I can pull an attack with 2 daggers as an action. So it basically gives me extra attack as part of drawing the daggers.
Oh my god.
So it's good, but like I don't know if it's good enough to like have us,
Pool our
dump
money.
all our money into it. Like I like it. It's nice, but I do a lot of damage anyway. So
But you
it's-
are our DPS cannon, so
I can only at this point. I mean, I can take back the oil of slipperiness, so I'll have over 2,000 to throw at it, but I would only have 2,000 to throw
I could
at
fork over 2,000. I'll fork over 2,000.
I'm definitely willing to do 1,000.
I'll give you
for that.
1,000.
it. Okay, well then yeah, let's do it.
I'm encumbered at this point. I have too much weight. I'm carrying 150 pounds.
Weakling.
Well then, I love you all very much. You know what? Because of this, I'm abandoning any plans I might have had for that Pit Fiend shield. It's it's out of my head now.
Uh-oh.
'Cause I
Wait,
got what I
Mystic Surge
wanted.
already?
The companions. Yeah, if the Mystic Surge has been played, but you're actually not out any resources. So what happens is if it doesn't get used, I just return it at the end of the session.
Oh, I see.
So, I mean, it's out there for someone to claim if you guys run into trouble in the next 40 minutes.
So just to clarify, it sounds like Umberto, Robert, and I are each spending 1,000, and Crozan, you're spending 2,000 for me.
Yes.
I
Aw.
greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Merry Christmas.
Yay!
Don't
Yeah.
ask anything for this Christmas or the next or your
I won't
birthday.
ask anything for my birthday or Christmas. Aw, you're all lovely.
Wait, what's
Makes me so
Christmas in Forgotten Realms?
Go buy yourself something nice, sweetheart.
It's full tide, but not.
No, Full Tide is an Akra. And that's not
I
Christmas.
said but not. I said but not.
There's
You guys-
Midwinter.
I think Midwinter would count. You guys spend like an entire day shopping, and you can spend the night at the bunkhouse, which bunks up to 4 people in one room. So probably you
Wait,
get a room and
We
Bea gets
spend
a room.
collectively like a
Yeah.
shit ton of money, and then we don't at least get comped rooms. Like, what's going on here?
Well, you guys get comped rooms. This is the habitat. This is the lodgings that are available. Like this is
Listen,
where all seekers
Crozan needs a
stay.
private bath.
Yeah, I can attest to that. He
Okay.
really needs that.
Okay, they don't have like a bathhouse, but they have baths.
I pay for the platinum wash program with the undercarriage spray and the tire
The
shine.
Yeah,
undercarriage.
you definitely need that. So the House of Rest, comfortable yet meager rooms that can accommodate up to 4 seekers, and magic dampens sound in these quarters, quieting boisterous visitors and heavy snoring.
And other things. I mean,
And other
we're all
things.
thinking it.
Are we though? Are
mean-
we?
These cheeks don't clap themselves. Just saying.
Bow, 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 bow.
Colonel,
I've been feeling
I'm trying to sneak
right,
around,
baby.
but I'm dummy thick. The clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards. All right. So do you guys just want to spend the night and then get breakfast and do this thing?
Please,
Yeah, let's
God,
go.
yes.
Yeah.
Release me from this hell.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Where's the Christ? Oh, so many tabs open because of all this nonsense.
Yes.
The hell is
The
Troll
big
Tide?
nonsense.
I don't know what Trolltide is.
I would like to make it that Umberto integrates his diamond, his $300 diamond, into like an earring or a tooth, so that people can identify it, or so that you guys know where it is. But it's like, you know,
So we gotta rip it out of your body to
yeah,
use it?
just like pull out the tooth and then like resurrect me, and then I'm like, all right, give me this shit back.
The legendary grill of Umberto. Okay. The next morning, Pip Yap greets you bright and early. He cooked breakfast.
I'm not
What?
eating anything that motherfucker cooked.
He's got
Why
hot
not?
cakes, biscuits and gravy, eggs, sausage, blood pudding, which is
Shit.
not an infernal thing. That's just, a thing people eat.
Yeah, blood pudding is actually really good.
And
Now
tea.
I'm really hungry.
I'm gonna roll insight to see if he poisoned that shit.
Okay, roll.
Nice.
You give
Ah,
him
it
the
looks
big...
delicious. I start.
You just can't get a
challenging.
read. That's all a low insight check means is you can't get a read.
Well, in that case, I'm just gonna start eating, but I'm gonna watch him while I'm doing it. Like every bite, I'm like, if I so much as get a tummy ache, I'm fragging you again.
Understandable. Have a nice day. All right, you guys all tuck in, and once you're done, he's just going to sit with you until you're done. Then he's going to take you back to the lab.
All right, let's go.
Nice.
Right. Meanwhile, thousands of miles away.
Where are all the wise poobahs?
They don't all have individual faceplates, but I'm just going to put a bunch of archmages on the table because they're all archmages. Okay, he grumbles as he sets up a number of chairs in a circle. In the center of the room is a wooden table with the puzzle box, as well as an azure crystal on an iron tripod. A large and sturdy chest stands nearby. Sylvira walks into the room. Do you have the shield?
Yes.
Please place it on the table.
Yes.
Bring forth the ring, Frodo.
All right. Each of you please stand by a seat of your choice.
And we drop the dagger with the shield,
Excellent.
and we inform them that we sold the book already.
That's fine. You sold it to the archive. All good.
Lobbertops immediately sits down and removes the possibility of someone sitting on a chair.
You can place him where you need to.
Slobberchops actually takes up 2 chairs because it's sprawling over the gap between 2 of them. So.
I would ask you to please remain standing until the first reader arrives and takes his seat.
Alright.
Understandable.
A
few minutes later, members of the Crisis Conclave begin to arrive.
Is Falster here, by the way?
Yes, Falster Fisk is here. Actually, no, he's been dismissed.
No, I
He's not
need
requ-
him.
He's not required for this meeting.
I need him.
He's a bitch asshole anyway, so we'll get him out of here.
He's not here the whole time. And as they teleport in one at a time, again, I don't have individual faceplates for all of them because this is supplemental material. Archmage. Yeah, and the default picture for Archmage is a freaking red mage of Thay, so just, ignore that.
You look evil.
Well, yeah, again, the picture is of a red mage of Thay, so they are evil. But this is what I have, so deal with it.
I mean, are they evil or are they misunderstood
Whoosh.
Evil.
about
Definitely
being evil?
An elderly female dwarf with a red cassock teleports in. Whoosh. And Sylvira announces, Milby, great reader of divination. I told you all this was coming. I knew something along these lines was going to happen. It was always in the works. Now I'm right. I'm right. I'll show you. I'll show you all. Whoosh. And a female elf in a purple cowl teleports in. Sarasriel, the gate warden of Candlekeep. Gives you a polite nod.
Is that the one we met at the gate?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Whoosh. An enthusiastic male gnome artificer in a red cassock appears. His hair is slightly singed. Some of his fingers are stained with soot. Explodemius, weaponsmith of Candlekeep.
There we go.
The gnome stands. None of them are seated. They're all still standing. Whoosh. An otter appears in the room. The otter is wearing a tiny red cassock.
One more time?
An otter appears
the animal.
in the room.
Like an otter, like a straight up otter.
Yeah, standing on its hind legs, wearing a red cassock. A very small, tiny red cassock.
Okay.
Traxagorican, great reader of Evocation.
I do not think that is a heavy doubt. I'm going to try to see through the illusion.
Okay, roll an insight check or an intelligence saving throw.
I'll do insight.
You stare suspiciously, but cannot determine if it's an illusion or not. Darren, the White Hawk of Kionthar, believes that's an otter. Like, that's not a disguise. That's an otter.
Otter is made from otter.
The otter, the otter of honor. Please tell me I didn't just close that window. I just closed that window.
This is not a roll to see if Darius is actually able to look into that otter. He's just seeing if he can understand what Darren's trying to get across to him.
Yeah, he gets it. Like, yep, it's an otter. Big deal.
Oh,
Checks out.
interesting.
Yep, that checks out. A fierce teenager appears in a red cassock, wearing glasses. Jing Fei, great reader of necromancy.
Yikes.
Whoosh.
I guess knowledge knows no bounds.
An aged, white-haired male human in an emerald green cowl appears. Rafik, keeper of the Emerald Door. Everyone sort of waits for a moment. Then, cool-headed male human in a white cassock appears. Melanthios, first reader of Candlekeep. They all give a polite head nod.
It's Saruman.
And Melanthios sits down, and then everybody else sits down. Explodemius sits on slaughter chops.
So I guess we should get away from the table and let the rest of these mages all sit down.
Slobs is
told
quite
to-
upset.
Yeah, they have some
were we
extra
not?
chairs for you. I know the map shows what the map shows, but they have some extra
Okay.
chairs for you.
Gotcha.
Get Slobs do his cat thing and just like
Bunny kick the gnome. Yeah.
When everyone's seated, Sylvira says, "Members of the conclave, welcome. I'm confident you've all read the report I prepared last night, so there's no need to recap matters now. The city of Elturel waits in Avernus as we speak. We must act and save the city and its citizens from being damned to eternal suffering as newly recruited souls in the Blood War. Here are the adventurers that have risked so much to uncover these disturbing tidings. Please question them as you wish."
Question them as we wish.
Jing Fei, the teenager, will say, "Your report mentioned the cult of the Dead Three. Exactly how many cultists were there?"
We recall the number and say it.
Does Umberto remember exactly how many cultists there were?
I would say there were less than 50 that we killed.
We describe the eradication of those that were
the
in the
ham-hock.
under. Well,
Yeah.
we have like starting below the bathhouse and then moving on to those that attacked us at the stable, the meat factory.
All right. Are you sure they're no longer a threat to Baldur's Gate?
No, absolutely not. I'm certain there are more of them. Now we've heard a reduction in ritual murders, right? The Flaming Fist reported a reduction in ritual murders, but the Flaming Fist itself may be corrupt. So, no, I'm not sure.
maybe they most certainly are.
I mean,
The
yes.
Vance Emperors have been eradicated, and we have pulled the weed from the ground, but the roots may still linger. Evil will never truly die. And yes, there's likely probably still insane murderers in Baldur's Gate, but when has there never been?
Faye sort of tilts her head. Explodemia speaks up. Have you used the shield?
Define
No.
used.
No, we did not use. We
We
bagged
picked
it as
it up
soon as
and we put it in a bag.
Yeah.
We noticed it was a very strong evil, and we did not feel equal to the task, and we were worried about corruption in a city like Baldur's Gate and around an artifact like this. Plus, some of us are a little too demon-friendly or devil-friendly. I'm
Yeah,
pointing at Darius.
speaking of which, yeah, we have those who have made actual pacts with
Hey, you know-
demonic entities. And...
I
Best to
didn't make
keep
no
those
pact.
things under wraps.
I was just chosen by the companion.
Yes, chosen. Please sign on the dotted line. Oh yes, right away, sir.
So Rosriel, who's the elf in the purple, the gate warden, leans
Mhm.
over and says, "Why did you confront Duke Van Thempor?"
Why did we
Several
confront
reasons.
Duke Van Thempor?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't we? Because
Well, so
we
y-
thought they were linked to the Cult of the Dead 3. Isn't that right?
Right, and your father was taken, Darius, and so she would have been next in line for command.
Yeah,
There were
and
both
we were.
personal, political, and moral reasons for doing
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, we thought they were linked to the killings and the vote about the Flaming Fist, right?
We found the Van Tempers, one of the lower sons, at the base of the bathhouse. They were the one who were running what was
That's
going on
right.
there. And we found their dead body. Apparently, they were being silenced by various cults and the actual cultists themselves. There was also the cult of Tiamat that was involved, but we snuffed those out pretty quickly.
At what point did you realize that she was in league with Zariel?
When we
When
went
we
to
found
their
the
manor.
statue of Zariel, right?
Yeah.
Mhm. We were investigating their manor. We collected not only the Flaming Fist, but a mob of extremely disgruntled loyalists
Assholes.
to Baldur's Gate. And we snuck into and eventually besieged the Van Lemper Manor and were able to find not only evidence, but confirmation of their involvement with Zariel, as well as other agents of darkness.
Traxigorican, the otter, pipes up.
What devils have you faced thus far?
Specifically, do we remember any names?
We, well, types of devils. We faced imps, we faced bearded devils, we faced chain devils,
Those
spiked
stinky ones.
devils.
Any named ones?
Yeah, there were a few that gave us their names, but we, the guy keeping the treasure didn't write down the devil names because whenever he asked for it, if the DM doesn't drop it in chat, I don't remember.
What
And
makes
then,
you
of
think
course-
you can defeat devils more powerful than the ones you've already faced?
Well, first
There's
of all,
nothing
Pretty
that I can't
over-leveled
defeat.
right now. I don't know if you know this. We're over-leveled for this adventure, so I think we'll
Also, also, we like look at all this cool shit we got, yo. Come on, look at.
I'd be like, well,
Respect the drip.
first of all,
Yeah.
we've had the blessing of Ilmater. Clearly, the heavens are with us. Also,
We've been successful
if
so
you
far.
give us some resources, we'll be even stronger. We've shown a know-how and an initiative, and if you elect me as class president, I will.
Yeah, I
give
feel like we're
chocolate milk.
interviewing.
No, I mean, we've shown a dedication to killing devils, and how can we defeat stronger ones? By facing them, and by learning, and by growing.
You know, actually, they bring up a good point, Chosen One. Despite what he says being entirely true, Master Otter, it's very likely that you and your council would be far more suited to rescuing those that have been brought to Elturel. We are but humble adventurers that have come together in order to try to help Umbarto's fair city that was plunged into the depths of hell and prevent my homeland of Baldur's Gate from reaching the same fates. I see no other heroes that have stepped forward to do such an act, but a collection of powers such as yourselves will be far more capable for seeing this quest to its end.
And if you're unable to go, you could imbue us with power. Give us weapons, give us spells, magics, and we could continue the mission. We intend to continue the mission, but it will be better with your help.
Milby, the dwarf, immediately speaks up. You should half listen to this child. They believe they can stop the Nine Hells? They're not heroes. We're doomed without true allies. This is an entire city lost to the Hells. This is a Dritz Doerden job. This is an Artist Simber job. Or Minsk and Boo. Not these nobodies.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Where are they? And why?
Yeah,
haven't we
I don't
talked to them?
see any of those heroes here.
We
You've
should
got
send
us.
for them immediately. They're the ones who should be on this.
Well, why
Then
have
while
you
you're
waited so
sending for
far?
them, we're gonna go start getting the job done. Give us all the help we can. You know, like we're what you got. Give us help, give us power, and call in the artillery.
You're asking
Like I
for
mean,
the
do
A team.
both.
We're the C team here. All
We're
right.
like the Suicide Squad up in here. Like you just send us in. We're all gonna die. We all kind of suck, but
you have nothing to lose with us. With us
Well,
trying.
I mean, you do. Elturel would be destroyed, but you know, send when the enemy's at the gate. You send everyone. You don't wait for the cavalry to show up to plug the gap in the wall.
well, the enemy took the gate. Like there is no gate. It's gone.
What gate?
There's Baldur's Gate. That's still there.
Hey, that's true.
All
So
right.
the point is, yes, we're not powerful enough. We're what you've got. Help us. Also, call in the artillery.
But I think you discredit us. We've gone as far
I
as
mean,
we
we're
have
badasses.
fairly easily. Like
We're badasses, but like they're saying, this is a legendary hero.
We're also treasure hunters. Just gonna put that out there.
easily, maybe Melby. Maybe Melby.
Before Milby speaks up, the first reader stands up and says, Quiet. Elturel has fallen. Zariel has claimed it along with all of its people. The city is no more. It's gone to Avernus. Sylvira, you're the expert in these matters. What can be done? Has anybody, aside from just go there, has anyone got a plan to bring the entire city back? How would that even work?
The contract?
We dissolved the contract. Oh, wait.
Is there something about the contract that we could finagle or destroy, like physically destroying the element of the contract?
So the only portions of the contract that exist right now are between Zariel and
Krieg,
Elturel.
but
Elturel.
Krieg used the
Krieg
Krieg
Accord or whatever it
Resolute to involve the entire population of Elturel.
So we either have to kill all of the population of Elturel or kill.
Or substitute their souls for something else.
All right, you're half right, Sylvira will say. You're half right. There are 3 ways to break an infernal contract. First is to destroy all copies of the contract, the original binding document. What we have here, that was Thavius's copy. No devil is foolish enough to let the original out of their sight. It will be kept under the most possible guard at all. This is a precious thing. This many souls is an enormous deal. The contract will be heavily guarded. The second way is to kill the devil behind the contract, which in this case would be Zariel herself. However, before we take so drastic a step, the companion was the fulfillment of the pact that Thavius Krieg made. If the companion is destroyed, the contract is voided, and Elturel is freed from damnation.
What about Baldur's Gate? Remember the vision we had at the Vision Tree, where Baldur's Gate was being pulled down too, wasn't it?
Possible
That is
that
correct.
by vanquishing the Vanthampur, stopping their power grab, and removing the shield of the Hidden Lord from them, may have already saved the city.
Speaking of the shield, would it not be prudent then to make a deal with that being in the shield to you help us get rid of it? Zariel, position is now free for you.
We would the world
Rather the evil known than the evil that is unknown.
Lots of people start speaking up at once and say, we don't want Gargoth back in the world. All right, that's not in the cards.
All right. Just an idea.
Crozan, I'm down. I'm totally down. You say it.
Fucking what? Who said that? Who said that?
Do you have any idea the stats on this mother?
And I imagine no one else heard that.
Yeah, that was telepathic directly to you.
Oh no. Crozan flips the fuck out. Like in the middle of everyone talking, I'm just like, oh god.
Actually, I am gonna ask a question. Talk to me about the power vacuum. If we were able to kill or remove Zariel, I know part of why Hell hasn't invaded the overworld is because the devils and the demons are always at war with each other.
Mm-hmm.
But if we remove one of their powerful guardians, we change the balance fundamentally.
You would shift the tide, but the Lord of the First has been replaced before.
Now, would that be a threat? No, I'm not saying we have the power to destroy Zariel yet, with an asterisk on it. But if we were able to, or if we were able to incapacitate her, or somehow take power from her as a result of this, are we creating a power vacuum that's going to cause more problems?
Absolutely.
It's one of those problems that never goes away, and those additional problems down the line may be worth it in exchange for saving the souls of an entire city.
Yeah.
But yes, it will cause additional complications. That is true.
So is there room in this shield for two?
No. This is a very specific item made for a very specific purpose.
How do we go about creating something like this so that we can use it?
Could you guys create this and us bring it down and have it as a Hail Mary?
Feat would take.
Only the most powerful wizards in the entire world could do something
but
like that.
Time would still be required. This is not something you could do immediately. And once again, I must confess, this is the most perilous, hazardous journey imaginable. You may be willing, but are you capable? Nobody's ever heard of you. At that
You're about to.
moment.
Nobody ever heard of Thritztilorden before they rose from the Underdark and decided to become a servant of Mikael and save the forlorn peoples in the frontiers of Farron. Nobody heard of Minsk and Boo before they rose to prominence and saved the world on multiple occasions. Heroes all began somewhere. A stepping stone that became a rock, that became a boulder going down the hill of renown. You, all, much like this small child here, were all once teenagers at one point, or pups in regards to the otter. You all rose to prominence over years of experience and work. And we have just begun to gain experience and to work, and we've already achieved so much in such a short amount of time. Did you know that we went from being absolute nobodies to we had thousands and thousands and thousands of gold pieces that we've earned over the course of just a week? And we've used that to purchase not only the goods, but the materials needed to outfit ourselves for hell.
All we're saying right here. This is just backstory, motherfucker. Like,
what I'm saying is that we have skin in the game. Both our fair cities are in danger of being ripped into hell. One of them is already there. We not only are seeking privilege and renown, we are seeking to save our very family and friends. My father is trapped within the depths of hell. There is nothing I won't do to see his release. There's nothing that the chosen one, Umberto, won't do to see his master Thavius Krieg brought to justice for what he has done to his people and to release them from the bowels of hell. Can you imagine anyone else who's more capable to this task than those that are standing before you in this room right now?
Yeah, and I'm here to throw things.
Capable we'd be. And he's very good at self-care. Can you imagine how much more powerful we'd be with weapons and technology?
Also, do you know who my father is? I'm Darius fucking Ravengard, my guy.
I mean, basically,
roll
we want to try
influence.
this. We want to try this. Also,
roll to flex. Roll.
Yeah. Give us your stuff. Give us things to help us do this.
Listen. Darius is trying to sway them with our achievements that we've actually done. Umberto's just give me things. Give me the things.
Yeah, my point is we're good. We're badass.
God.
We're gonna be
good.
Better.
No, Umberto's we're good, but we could be better.
Exactly.
And Robert's just come on, everybody. We know what's happening here.
Yeah, I mean, so Robert pipes up, I guess, when a quiet point opens and just notes that, when the times were dire and we didn't have the strength, Ilmater himself came down and blessed our journey.
Right.
So that is all Robert needs to know.
We have whether we want to or not, we have been chosen as the vessels for this mission.
At first, a whisper. And then more voices join it, echoing from the very stones of Candlekeep itself. Nearly incomprehensible until the chorus grows and grows and grows. The endless chant echoing within this chamber. In the year of 3 ships sailing, the companions of the chain shall shatter the chains of the companion. So saith the wise Alaundo.
Oh shit!
All right, not joking. I got chills.
Right? Mate, I want that in chat. Write that down. That is so cool.
Dropping it.
Yeah, we gotta fix something now, guys. All right, cool.
Yes.
Everybody shuts up and looks over at you when that happens.
That's us, by the way. We're the companions of the chain.
I pull back my robe, and I have the red bracelet on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I look at my companions, and we each hold up our red bracelets. You know.
We all expose our cords, our bloody cords.
Explodemius just stands up, walks over to the chest, and flips it open. And stands next to it and points eagerly.
Okay.
We attend Explodemius.
Inside, you find dimensional shackles, a bag of beans.
Are you dropping this somewhere, or are we writing this down?
No, I'll write it down.
Thank you.
A bag of beans, dimensional shackles, a folding boat, a necklace of adaptation, and 5 potions of healing.
Hey, are they basic potions of healing, or are they
basic potions of healing?
Okay.
Superior potions of healing? Okay.
Basic potions of healing. And a map of Avernus.
Holy shit.
Yes. Also, who's Alaundo?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know.
You don't know who Alaundo was?
IRL, no.
Alaundo the seer, Alaundo the wise, sage and prophet, whose predictions have actually continued to come true throughout the ages. He foresaw the Ballspawn crisis, the time of troubles.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Say no more.
So Candlekeep has in the basement there is the echoes of Alaundo that exist down there. They're like little orbs of his voice that they've retained for all time. And it's in order to get down there, it's you have to be the inner circle of Candlekeep, and it's sort of like one of those self-fulfilling prophecy sort of things. It will likely happen, but because he said so many things, it's probably covered a lot of shit. And so people who go down there looking for wisdom and knowledge and stuff like that are more often confused than have anything resolved, because there's just so much of his stuff.
There's just so much stuff down there. Yeah.
But we got a directed prophecy here.
Yeah. What is the year of the 3 sailing ships? Is that this
now?
Year?
That's this.
Okay, good. I'm just clarifying, because that might be 100 years from now.
Nope, it is this. It is this year.
So Umberto his ego had been slowly being deflated by oh wow, your mentor was a bad guy, and oh wow, maybe your magic isn't what you thought it was. And then now this happened, and it's just ego boom.
I don't know if you've noticed, Darius has called you the chosen one this entire episode.
I know, I love it. It's been tickling the cockles of my heart. So
I don't want to tickle your cockles. Please put those away.
All right.
That is amazing. What are the dimensional shackles?
Dimensional shackles prevent dimensional travel.
Oh, interesting.
All these items should be in the compendium. You should be able to drag and drop them, and you should be able to assign them to whoever you want.
Perfect.
What does a bag of beans do? I'm curious.
Dude. So, fun fact.
That's the best item in there.
There was a bag of beans in this adventure earlier.
I know.
You guys
I know.
didn't find it. But this supplemental, not in the core rulebook version of Candlekeep, which I like a lot better than the version in the main book, gives you a freaking bag of beans.
Hell yes.
Holy shit.
God, we could have had 2 bag of beans. God.
I need to look this up now. Now I'm getting like.
Yeah.
It's in the compendium.
Do you remember the story Jack and the Beanstalk? This is better.
All right. Let me see if I can briefly show you.
Oh my gosh.
Holy shit.
There's a lot of things.
Yeah.
How many beans are in them?
Yes.
Roll 3d4. That's how many beans are in it.
Do they
Wait.
Right.
3d4?
3d4.
We should each get to roll. We should each get to roll
3d4
d4. I won't
beans.
roll, but Darius, or not Darius, the 3 of you should roll. Each roll 1d4.
I like that. That's a good solution.
Holy crap.
That way it's not my fault if I roll though.
Wait, who's rolling?
Who's rolling?
Everyone who isn't Matt, that would be Nick, Adam, and Kevin.
1d4.
2,
Oh.
and Kevin 1d4.
Working on
It's
it.
gonna be 1. It's gonna be 1.
Yep. At least it
Are you
wasn't my
kidding?
fault.
Fucking classic.
You have 5 beans.
Hey mate, are we able to spend an inspiration to re-roll one of those?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Perfect. I dump an inspiration. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Ah, shit.
Can't be any worse than what you did.
Hey!
Yeah, baby!
Hey!
All right.
8 beans.
And now I'm the hero instead of the loser.
This is your map of Avernus, however you want to say it.
Is that Zariel on the bottom left?
It's I think it's an Aaron, yes.
Oh yeah, that is. It's totally not Zariel. That's cool as hell though.
So, this map is enchanted.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Because
dude, I found Sauron. That's freaking sick. Hell yeah.
The map is enchanted. Also, I have another version of the map that I might replace this with from the Patreon that gives me all the fancy maps.
This is fucking dope.
Map is enchanted because distances in Avernus are deceptive. It is a plane of evil. It is not a physical place. So travel times can be really, really messy. And anybody who attempts to make an accurate map of Avernus loses their mind.
Cool.
So this is a conceptual map. And the way that it's enchanted is whenever you discover a location, the map will tell you something about that location and mark it for you.
Oh, cool.
Now, most of the stuff that you see on this map, many of these things are not simply window dressing. They are locations.
Mate, is this what I think it
seeing
is?
Circles. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, that is what you think it is.
Oh,
That's Tiamat's cave.
Oh my god.
You want to die?
So where would it
Again?
Zariel be chilling?
Zariel travels around in a flying fortress.
Fun.
I approve.
Cool.
Fucking
Cool,
Howl's
cool,
moving
cool.
castle shit.
Yeah. They don't have a picture available for you immediately. Explodemius is going to excitedly explain how all of these things work. And next time, I will make sure that you have a copy of this map in your journal that you can pull up at all times. Because we're not actually here yet.
Yeah.
We're still over here.
Okay.
I have a question as Darius.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just kind of beseeching the entire Crisis Council here. So, aside from listening to the wise Alaundo, I'm wondering, it's as you said, we are not masterful heroes of the realm, but we've got spunk, and we intend to see this through to the end. Might be a good idea to call in reinforcements, but again, the point still stands. We're all you have for now. So my question is this. It's obvious we're not going to be able to put a former Archangel, now Archdevil, into the grave. But they are a fallen angel. I'm wondering if there might be a way to turn them back to the path of light. If we can remove them from their seat of power in hell, and they are no longer the master of the first level of Avernus, it might be possible that will shatter the chains of the companion. and return not only Zariel, but the companion itself back to the light, and return Elturel with
Well,
it.
the companion was a product of an evil being.
Don't fully know the nature of the companion itself.
Right.
If somehow, perhaps more impossible than vanquishing her in combat, if somehow you were to convince Zariel to return to the light of the heavens and seek redemption, that would invalidate the pact. But furthermore, such a being would choose to release Elturel from the pact. If you could somehow persuade Zariel either to release the pact or to... I don't know how you do that, but that would be the greatest victory imaginable.
Well, what was... you are... This is a collection of some of the greatest minds, if not all of the greatest minds in Faerun. What was the cause that led Zariel to their fall?
Well, I've had plenty of discussion about this, so I should be able to... And then the otter shouts out, points at the puzzle box. It begins on the table. It begins to shake. It rises into the air.
Darius is under the table.
All the archmages
Boops himself.
step back.
I put the shield back into the bag of holding while this
Good
is
call.
happening.
Okay. All right.
And the dagger.
And the dagger.
Put all the store all the evil stuff.
Yeah.
Smoke pours out of the puzzle box as all the archmages leap into combat-ready positions. And the puzzle box vomits forth devils.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
my.
baby, let's do this.
Oh, my. I have been wanting
What
to
the
try
fuck?
out this dagger.
Oh, we're not trapped in a room with you. You're
I'm
trapped
under
in a room with
This is
us.
Darius under the table.
Chaos follows.
Oh, did
I
someone
pull
play
up
a
my
card?
I pull up my hood.
As the devils begin flying around the room, spells are unleashed. Initiative will probably be rolled. But Sylvira points at you and screams, "Go to my library. Find Elminster's companion, Elminster's Candlekeep companion. Open it to chapter 2. Do it now. Pip-Yap, go
Okay.
with them."
We go.
Yeah,
You
we're
guys
gone.
want to stay and fight, or do you want to bail?
Nope.
We'll take party shots on our way out,
Okay.
but yeah.
That's great, because every single one of these devils is CR 11.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know about you, but I just got a bracer of flying daggers. I feel pretty good about mine.
Okay.
Yeah, we cheese it. We cheese
Yeah.
it.
All right. As you go out the door, the lab is on fire, and battle monks of the Avowed are just teleporting in immediately as a warning horn starts to go off in the keep. Devils are shattering the windows and flying outwards as more of them continue to pour in, and the archmages and monks of Candlekeep.
Mate,
Yes.
question.
Mhm.
Is the tile, the connected tile still on the table?
The contract.
The
Contract?
contract.
We definitely need that.
Yes, but that's just a copy, by the way. It's not the original.
Well, we need
Oh.
to
Yeah, but all
destroy
copies
all
need
of
to be
them.
destroyed.
You can snag it if you want. You can add...
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we
snagging
need
it.
that. We need the
All right.
contract.
So you guys bail out of the room, run down the stairs as level 9 spells and just like lightning is bouncing around the room, and you're just hearing, oh, fireballs are going off. Devils are flying out the window to terrorize the rest of the place. A massive brawl breaks out as Pip-Yap goes with you, leads you down the staircase to the library, which is where our next adventure will resume.
Woohoo!
GG, team. That was fun.
Jeez.
That's
So
nuts.
much fun. That was amazing.
Is that how this is supposed to go?
Well, again, I'm using an expanded thing. This whole scene isn't in the original. It's a
You know
lot.
what's nice? Story progression.
Yeah, I like it.
New for us.
Right? We actually advanced the plot. Holy crap.
We're doing it.
As we
We're
mature.
doing it. Hey, Nate.
Uh-huh.
In the tumultuousness of the situation, would Darius be able
No.
to snag a little something on the way out?
No!
No.
I see a lot of crap lying on the tables around here.
Don't be a dick.
What? Me?
Yeah,
Don't
you're
be a
gonna help
dick.
Yeah, what? Pot calling kettle?
Hey,
I'm a rogue. I'm allowed to ask these questions. This is my MO. This is my religion. Elmater first, but grab stuff from tables second. I played
Would you like to
Skyrim.
learn about my religion?
I'm here to proselytize, and we're
All right, roll
stealing
sleight
shit.
of hand, and I'll make up something in this
Yes.
room where the tables aren't all detailed and such.
And I pulled up my cloak, so it's everyone has disadvantage to perceive what I'm doing while I'm,
I do not wish to be
I do not wish to be perceived.
What are the demons' names?
The devil's names? Well, they're not going to give you their
50.
names because then you can control them.
Oh, that's true.
All right, you grab a potion on the way out, and I'm going to make it a really weird potion, and I'll figure it out
Cool.
later. Remind me
I
to
love
do that,
that.
okay?
I'm gonna
Just don't tell them what it is.
What's
Remember,
get us
don't
the,
tell them what it is.
Doodle.
What's the name of this room, mates? What's the name of this room?
This is Sylvira's lab.
Wait, did I just hear the noodle
Yes.
potion?
Yes,
Okay,
yes, the potion of skedaddle skadoodle.
Yes, your peener is now a noodle. Are we still streaming or still?
Still streaming!
This is cursed content right here.
All right, I gotta get out of here. I gotta bail. We're gonna raid World Anvil. Hold on. Thank you everyone for joining us. I hope you all had fun. We will see you again in 5 months on more.
Oh gosh, please no.
Oh man.